Hello and welcome to Learn with Ritu. So, are you ready for a new story? Let's get started. Story time! Story time! The title of the story is Birthday Cake Mix Up, written by Lisa Harcrader, illustrated by Sherry Nadee. Barry Bumblebee sat straight up in bed. He rubbed his eyes and looked out the window. "Oh no!" cried Barry. "The sun is up! I'm going to be late for work." Barry was the owner of the Busy Bee Bakery. Barry had to go to work before most bugs in town were even awake. The bakery made the most delicious baked goods in town. Barry pulled on his white apron and baker's hat. Then he rushed out the door of his house. When Barry arrived at the bakery, his helpers were already busy. 2 bees sifted flour, while another bee measured cinnamon for a batch of sticky buns. 3 other bees mixed batter for the blueberry muffins. "I see we have cherry popovers in the oven," Barry said to his helpers. Barry continued, "The only things left to make are raisin bread and chocolate chip cookies. I will make those myself." Barry reached in his pocket for his glasses, but they were not there. "Oh no!" cried Barry. "Now where did I leave my glasses?" The bakery would be opening soon. There was no time for Barry to look for his glasses. "I bake things every day," said Barry. "Maybe I don't need my glasses." Barry set out 2 mixing bowls. He measured the ingredients for cookies with one hand and mixed bread batter with another. Then he poured some raisins into the bread batter and some chocolate chips into the cookie dough. Now it all was ready for the oven. Soon the oven timer dinged, and Barry squinted at the clock. "Time to take my goodies out of the oven and open the Busy Bee Bakery," said Barry. Carla and Casey Cricket were the first to arrive at the bakery. "You are just in time to taste some freshly baked treats," said Barry as he gave Carla a slice of bread and handed Cassie a cookie. "Yum," said Carla Cricket. "I've never had chocolate chip bread before." "I love raisin cookies," said Casey Cricket. "Oh no, I mixed up the ingredients," cried Barry. "Don't worry, Barry," said Carla. "These are very delicious treats." "Thank you," said Barry. "That makes me feel much better. Now I need to bake a birthday cake for my niece Bibi." Barry pulled out his cookbook. He squinted at Bibi's favorite cake recipe. "A crate of flour," he read from the recipe. So Barry dumped a crate of flour into his biggest mixing bowl. 2 dozen eggs, Barry read, and he cracked 2 dozen eggs and mixed them into the flour. He added the rest of the ingredients, poured the batter into his biggest pan, and set it in the oven. When the timer dinged, Barry peeked into the oven. "Oh no!" he cried. "This cake is huge! I should have used 2 eggs, not 2 dozen, and a cup of flour, not a crate." The bees frosted the cake and set it on a cart. Barry rolled the giant cake to Bibi's house. When he arrived, Barry said, "Bibi, I'm sorry." "For what?" said Bibi as she gave her uncle a big hug. "This is the most wonderful birthday cake I've ever seen." Bibi's guests began to clap, and Barry sighed with relief. Then Bibi gave her uncle a surprise. I found your glasses, she said. I hope you didn't need them at work today. The end. How wonderful was that story? I hope you enjoyed reading with me, and I hope we learned something today. I think we learned that sometimes things do go wrong. Sometimes things do not work as we planned them to do. However, things might turn out even better. Who knows? So let's not lose hope and keep working. Keep doing our best. So, on this note, I will say goodbye and I will request people who are new here to subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post a new story. So, thank you, all my readers. Bye.